Hi, I'm Samantha Powell, and welcome to Studio 2 Interviews. Today we have San Francisco State University student Amanda Ford joining us today. Amanda, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Nice to have you. Amanda used to compete in beauty pageants. At what age did you start competing?
I started when I was about 13 years old, going into my freshman year of high school.
Oh, wow. And then, so what age did you stop?
Just this last summer, so right before I turned 18, coming up to San Francisco State, I really wanted to just give all my time to college, so I stopped right about then.
Oh, nice. Would you ever go back to doing pageants here at San Francisco? Because you're from Southern California, correct?
I definitely would. It's just so different coming up to San Francisco. There's not really much of a pageant life out here. Compared to Southern California, where we have Hollywood, LA, it's a lot bigger industry.
What did you like about doing beauty pageants?
Especially with the Miss America organization over any other organization, they had dedication to community service, which was different from any organization I've competed in. If you won the title, you had to devote a full year to community service with your platform, which I really enjoyed doing.
In your 4 or 5 years of doing pageants, what titles have you held?
I've only held one title, and that was my second pageant. It was Miss Ventura County's Outstanding Teen 2012. But since then, I've gotten a lot of first runners-up, second runner-up, but not a second title yet.
Yeah. When you win runner-up versus runner-up, do you still have to do community service or philanthropic work?
They encourage it. I did. A lot of girls I know don't. We call them crown chasers when they don't want to end up doing anything back, giving back to the community, because they're really just looking for the crown and not really the service or the experience of it.
Right. What organizations would you do your community service work with?
For 3 years, I did service with the First Five organization in California, the Ventura County organization, where we worked with autistic children and young adults on getting better life skills and social skills.
Oh, wow. Did you enjoy that work, or were you did you work with other organizations as well, or was your main focus mental health?
My main focus was autism awareness. That was my platform issue, but we worked with a lot of other organizations. I did a few breast cancer walks, a few different fundraisers for certain hospital members that had different illnesses. A lot of worked with Girl Scouts as well, but autism was my main focus.
Oh, that's great. So a lot of the times you'll see movies like Miss Congeniality, or you'll just see the Miss Universe, Miss America pageants. What is the typical day of a competition like? Is it like what we see in the movies, or is it very different?
Depending on the organization, it can be exactly like the movies. With the Miss America organization, it was always very calm and relaxed. But when I competed with the Miss USA system, owned by Donald Trump, it was almost exactly like how you would see it in a movie. Yes, very catty, very intense, and almost just negative vibes, I would say. And even though I enjoyed doing it, it was harder, I would say, just because of how intense the feeling was of pageant day.
So you really only found the cattiness with Donald Trump's Miss America pageant?
The Miss USA system, yeah. I don't really know why it is with that. I think it might be that it's so focused on beauty industry and not really on community service. They're not held to any obligations to the community. It's really once you get the title, you go to state and that's it. So I feel like a lot of girls there are just really trying to win a crown and do nothing more than that.
And then our time is almost done here, but is there anything you would like people to know about beauty pageants before we finish up here?
Yes, I would like them to know that it's not all toddlers and tiaras. It's not just...
Do you get that a lot if it's like toddlers and tiaras?
Yes, all the time. But it's really not. It matters on the girl. When the girl wins the crown, it takes time out of her day. She needs to make the mark in the community. It's up to her to really decide what she does with the title, what she can bring to the system, and how she can put a good name to it. It all depends on her and what she can do for the community and give back.
Right. Well, thank you so much for being here. That's all the time we have, and thank you guys. I've been Samantha Powell.